During today's video, we will demonstrate how Dynamyx assisted aviation company FlightDeck to adhere to employee and industry regulatory compliance by implementing a document imaging and scanning solution. FlightDeck extended the powerful capabilities of Microsoft SharePoint by deploying a European-wide decentralized scanning solution to capture paper documents directly into their Microsoft SharePoint system. Dynamyx replaced FlightDeck's incumbent imaging solution with KnowledgeLake Capture and integrated the scanning process to line of business data, which in this scenario is the human resources database of FlightDeck. FlightDeck had an existing scanning solution, but faced operational and cost issues with the solution. The existing solution was difficult to maintain, expensive to license, and required reconfiguration whenever FlightDeck made changes to their SharePoint classification structure. As a successful SharePoint customer, FlightDeck wanted a system that integrated directly into SharePoint, but also offered them the ability to capture line of business data during the scanning process from their human resources database. FlightDeck selected Dynamyx as their partner of choice to implement a KnowledgeLake solution across 15 European branches. The solution integrated directly into the HR document store in SharePoint, allowing scanning users to classify documents against the HR data. Therefore, FlightDeck could easily retrieve compliance documents by searching for document text, by compliance type, or by key identifiers, such as employee name, employee ID, or geographical region. The solution is easy to deploy whenever a new regional office comes online, because all configuration is centrally stored on SharePoint. By using Fujitsu workgroup-style scanners, together with KnowledgeLake, FlightDeck can capture all documents quickly, allowing them to assign other regional tasks to the administration staff involved. Working with FlightDeck, Dynamyx formulated a delivery plan that included operational and super user training. Dynamyx further assisted the change process by building online training material for existing and new users of the system. FlightDeck used KnowledgeLake to scan HR documents. In this example, I will show you how easy it is to scan and classify documents to SharePoint. I will also show you how quickly documents can be retrieved by a user. Batch preparation is an essential part of the scanning process. The batch is fanned and separator sheets inserted to separate the batch into multiple documents. The batch is now ready for scanning and is placed in the Fujitsu scanner hopper. The batch is now scanned, and you can see that the batch has been separated into different documents. A preview of the structure of the batch is visible on the left. In my example, the first document in my batch is an absence form. The user can, at this point, move pages around between documents, or rescan pages that may have been scanned incorrectly. The next step is for the user to classify the document in order to get them ready to be stored inside SharePoint. On the right-hand side, you can see the classification structure presented. This will reflect a real-time view of your SharePoint configuration and line of business integration. The user can either manually supply the classification information or use point-and-shoot OCR technology to grab the correct values off the document. In this case, the user will select the appropriate content type, absence form, and then classify that document according to the content type rules configured within SharePoint. With KnowledgeLake, We are then able to integrate with FlightDeck's HR database to populate the classification fields without the need for code. We enter the employee ID for the document, and the first name, last name, job title, and employee region are automatically populated, which enriches the user's experience. The next document in our batch is a performance form, so I will change the content type accordingly. For this content type, I shall demonstrate the use of point-and-shoot OCR, which provides accurate classification and rapid ease of use. I highlight the content that I want to assign as metadata, which is the employee ID. This is then populated in the classification. I will now release the whole batch to SharePoint, where the documents will be placed in the HR store. We can now do a simple search in SharePoint to retrieve the performance form for Sarah Watson by searching for Sarah Watson. Here is a quotation from the satisfied customer. "I'm really proud of the work we did together. It really did make a difference." From Information Architect. Dynamyx is a Microsoft Gold partner and have assembled a product portfolio specifically within the Microsoft and .NET space for document management, process automation, scanning, and imaging. For a great solution to your paper problem, where we work with you and what you have, from discovery, design, installation, training, through to your go-live transition, please contact us by visiting our website. Alternatively, you can contact us by email, LinkedIn, or Twitter. For further videos, please visit our YouTube channel.